Every episode's a journey, let the truth unfold. Real talk from the heart, never scripted, never cold. We speak life, speak love, elevate the game. Every word hits different when it comes from the flame. Turn it up, tune in, let the story unlock. It's your boy Mike here, welcome to the pod non-stop with. This one life, one mic, one moment to speak. Real conversations, listen deep. Different stories, different views. Understanding changes the truth. This ain't about being right, it's about being real. Welcome to One Life. This is how we here.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the One Life Podcast. I am Mike M.I.C. Reed.
And I am Haley Payne.
Where we talk real life, real growth, and real purpose. From mindset to mental health to discipline to relationships, creativity, and building something meaningful. This is a space for honest conversations about becoming your best self. One life lived with intentions. What is going on? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I haven't seen you.
You know what? That's crazy because we were just together for an hour now and we haven't said Happy New Year to each other.
I know. We forgot.
We were just talking like, how was your New Year?
I had a really fun New Year.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Anything special?
I had some people come over. I did the Daruma dolls. Do you remember those? You remember those little Japanese dolls that we had?
Oh, that's in like 101?
What?
Well, what are you talking about?
Okay. So it's a Japanese, it's like a little paper, kind of like paper mache, and it has two blank eyeballs. And what you're supposed to do is you think of what you want your goal to be. Think of a goal. Okay. And then you color it, as you're thinking about it, you color in one of the eyes. And then the other eye stays blank, like it's watching you. You have to put it somewhere you can see it every day. And then when you complete your goal, you color in the other eye. And at the end of the year, you burn it in a fire.
Did we do something similar to that in class?
We did that.
But we smashed ours.
Okay, well, I couldn't smash mine. I tried.
I never actually smashed mine, but.
I didn't smash mine either because I tried and I couldn't. But I read on the internet that you're actually supposed to burn it. You're supposed to bring it to a temple and burn it.
Is it the same ones?
Same ones, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you burn those?
In a fire. In the fireplace.
Oh.
Put it in there. Yeah. And then even if you don't achieve your goal, you're supposed to still burn it and then start over with a new one.
But are you supposed to burn it after you achieve your goal?
At the end of the year.
At the end of the year.
Whether you get your goal. Once you get your goal, you fill in the other eyeball. But either way, at the end of the year, you burn it. So I made everybody do one. And then I had goals. I had everybody fill out what they want their goals to be for the year. We had projects. We had a great time.
We did. We had a lot of projects. And I was trying to think about why I can't remember what my goal was for that and why I didn't smash. Oh, you know what it was? I didn't finish the goal. So I do remember now, now that I'm thinking about it. Because we had an impact project we had to do.
Yep.
Right? So in the beginning, I was going to do my own impact project. But then in the middle of it, as I was doing it, somebody asked me to join their team.
Truth Booth.
Yes.
Yes.
And in between that, and then something happened with my project because I had to have a few people involved that wasn't part of our class, but outside of our class, whatnot. Anyway, it got messed up, and so I ended up just finishing the Truth Booth project, but I didn't finish my personal project.
Oh, okay.
And I think when we was doing those little things, what are they called? Dolls.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct, but I think it's Daruma.
Daruma. Yeah. So when we was doing that, I was doing it with my project in mind. Okay. So I never finished my project, so that's why I never smashed it, but I still have it.
So the internet says that if you don't do anything with it, it's like a bad omen. You have to burn it. So you need to burn that and start over with a new one, with a new intention. Mm-hmm.
I've been having a good look ever since.
Okay, then keep it. Who am I?
I actually think I have two of them. I think I took one just to have one.
Okay.
So I have a set.
Yeah, that's cool.
I felt like the other one was going to be lonely, so I kept it.
Yeah, it was really fun to do that. On New Year's, everybody had a good time, like thinking about their goals, and hopefully they all have them at their house and are working towards their goal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
What'd you do?
I went skiing.
No way.
I went skiing for the first time in my life.
How'd you do?
I did amazing. I'm a professional skier now.
Heck yeah.
No, the first day, it was really fun. I had fun. I mean, the first day, Cindy took me on this big hill that on the third day when I actually went to the training, the instructor said, yeah, don't ever take them on that hill.
Oh.
And we looked at him and was like, too late. She already did. And I fell like 20 times coming down the hill.
Yep.
It was a long hill. It wasn't too steep, but it was long. It was
Okay.
like a beginner's hill,
Okay.
but not for a first day beginner.
Right.
And so even when she first took me up there, like from the bottom, it don't look bad. Like, oh, I could do this. I was like, yeah, let's go.
Oh,
right?
my God.
Because we was there for like maybe 20, 30 minutes, and she was kind of showing me how to stand, how to do all
You
this
do
stuff.
the pizza
Yeah.
and the french fries.
Right. And then she was like, you want to go up? And I was like, looked at the hill, and I was like, let's do it. Because it doesn't look that bad from the bottom, right?
That's how
But
they
once
get
you
you.
get up there, and then like the first like drop is kind of steep. It drops and then it goes to the left.
Oh, heck no.
And then that's the long hill, right? So that first drop, yeah, I think I went and I think I was up for like maybe 5 seconds and then I fell straight on my face. And then from there it was all downhill from there. Like I
That's
fell,
what they say.
I fell every 5 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
I had a couple of good runs, but I fell like maybe 20, 25 times.
Would you do it again?
Of course.
Oh, cool.
But the thing about even when I was falling, I was having fun.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work getting up off of skis.
Sure.
Cindy kept saying, just like halfway down the hill, she was like, just take your skis off. Let's just walk down.
Aw.
And I was like, no.
I'm not a quitter.
Yeah, I'm skiing down this hill. I'm not going to walk. How does it look for me, grown man, walking down that hill?
Heck no.
With all those kids around there at the bottom
Just
of the hill.
shushing down.
Yeah, I'm
No.
like, no, I'm skiing down this. I don't care how many more times I fall, I'm skiing down this hill.
Good for you.
So I ended up eventually, I think it was like maybe 3/4 of the way down, right?
yeah.
I finally said, you know what? Forget the pizza. Forget all that stuff she was trying to teach
Get
me.
the french fries.
I just put my skis straight and I just went. And I was going fast and she was like, babe, pizza. And I was like, no. Because every time I was trying to do the pizza is what made me fall.
It's too much pizza.
Yeah. So I was going fast and I was like, oh boy. But I was having fun.
Yes.
And once I got to the bottom, I just kind of glided to a stop.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. And she was like, "Man, you did good." And I was like, "Yeah," because I wasn't listening to you talking about pizza.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
That's so fun.
And then 2 days later, I had my lesson, and then after the instructor was with me for like 30 minutes, he was like, "Oh, dude, you're a natural, whatever." And he was like, "Let's go on this other hill that she should have took me on. That wasn't as bad." So I went up, and so mind you, when she took me, I went down that hill one time, fell like around 20 sometimes.
Yep.
When he took me, I went down the hill 7 or 8 times,
Yeah.
and only fell 3.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So, and she was out skiing with her brother, doing all the diamond hills and all that. So finally, when my lesson was over and we was about to leave, me and her went up to the hill and we skied down together.
How
and I didn't
cute
fall.
is
And I didn't fall one time.
that?
Well, it was just me and her skiing down.
Oh, I love that.
So that was cool. So yeah. So we're gonna go back, I think, in a month.
That's cool.
I can't wait to go back. Yeah.
All I want to do is just ride the ski lift up and down.
But you gotta there's no coming down. You gotta ski
Right. Why
down.
can't you go back down?
You gotta ski down.
I don't want to ski down. I
Gotcha.
don't. I just want to.
Well, unless you walk down.
Oh, maybe. I have no shame. I'll walk all the way down. I don't want to
Yeah.
ski.
You-
No,
you
thank
you can walk down.
But I would love to ride it. I want to go.
Oh, that is fun. It's nice. It's beautiful, especially right after it snows. Because like when we first got there, it was rainy. It wasn't no snow. We stayed there, went to sleep, woke up. It was just snowing
Oh, how
the
magical.
whole day. And it wasn't until the third day is when we went skiing
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah.
So yeah, fresh powder, snow everywhere.
What a
Like,
dream.
it was. It was
living
literally
the
like a
life.
real life winter wonderland.
Oh.
Like it was so nice.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
I love that.
But yeah. Anyways, that was part of one of our conversation today, manifesting, because we're gonna be talking about manifesting.
Yep.
Was actually one of my manifestations way back when I was a kid. Because so my brother, he's like I'm not going to say he's a professional skier, but when we was younger, he did a lot of ski competitions. And he got like all these trophies. So he's like damn near a professional skier.
Wow.
When I was young, I tried to go to Lake Tahoe to ski with him one time. And I got real sick because I didn't have goggles and the glare from the sun and the snow. Like if it's sunny out and it's fresh powder and you don't have goggles on, the sun, the glare from the snow will mess you up.
Yeah.
And so it did that. So I was like throwing up in the cabin for like 3 days. Ever since then, I think I was like maybe 16, 17, somewhere around there. I never went back skiing.
Wow.
So when I just went a few weeks ago, it was my first time. So I've always wanted to go back and skiing.
Yeah.
So
And you thought to yourself, I'm going to go skiing again one day.
I'm going to go skiing. So when I met her and she was like, she skis, I was like, ooh,
Perfect.
let's go.
Synchronicity.
So yeah, during the summertime, 'cause, she, even on the boat, like
She's skiing.
water skis.
I know.
So I saw her water skiing. So she was like, babe, can't wait to get you into the mountains and like real skiing. And I was just like, wow. And her and her brother,
Good.
professionals.
Yes.
Yeah, she's out drinking beer, skiing down the thing with a
Wow.
beer in the hand.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, don't say that. It's the truth, though.
That's fun.
No, we had a good time. But anyways, back to manifestations.
Yes.
Ooh, I said that wrong. Manifestation.
There you go.
Manifesting
Yes.
gets talked about everywhere, right?
Right.
Vision boards, affirmations, positive vibes. But real manifesting isn't magic. It's alignment. It's when you want what matches who you're becoming and what you do daily. Today, we're breaking down manifesting down to the real why through clarity, belief, discipline, environment, patience, and purpose. This isn't about wishing for a better life. It's about building one.
Yes.
I love that because it is about building your life,
Right.
right? Most people think manifesting is just sitting down there, saying, I want to go skiing 1,000,000 times and it's going to happen. It's like, no, you got to put in the work. You have to have clarity about it. You have to believe. You have to really believe it. So what is manifesting really? And what isn't manifesting, right? Reality check. Let's start with the reality check. Manifesting has been watered down. It's nothing. If nothing changes in your behavior, nothing changes in your results,
Right.
right?
You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. That's the definition of insanity.
Right. Manifesting, wishing, waiting, like it is. And I tell people, and it's the simplest thing, right? If you do the same thing every day, you're going to get the same results.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing's going to change. So what are you doing to change? Like, what's the last thing you manifested?
Well, currently I'm manifesting overall things like abundance. So it's like a long-term thing.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's something that's on the forefront of my mind is abundance, gratitude, peace, those things. So not like a material thing.
Right. But, I mean, you mentioned long-term. It's consistency, right? It's not that, okay, I'm going to manifest this thing and I'm going to have it by the weekend.
Right.
That's not reality.
It's not a magic genie lamp.
It's not. But most people, they think it is. They think, okay, I'm going to manifest something all week and next week I'm going to have this.
Why would you set yourself up for failure?
And that is setting yourself up for it. So that's what manifesting isn't. It's not a magic lamp. It's not some type of genie that's going to come out and give you 3 wishes. And
Right. It would be
presto.
nice.
I would love that.
Yeah.
But it is alignment between mindset, action, and consistency. One, you have to have the mindset for it. You have to really believe you want it. Like you have to really want it. I remember listening to Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker, and he was doing a talk to these high school kids, and he was saying, most people, they want success. And I think he was talking about like entertainers or, being a pro football player, right? He was saying like most people want this stuff, but they don't really want it. They just kind of want it. until they realize the work they have to put into
Right.
it. So it's really like, you don't really want it. And I think it's his guru talk. He has this video called The Guru.
Okay.
He said, you have to want it like you want to breathe.
Right.
So, like, if you had asthma, what's the one thing that people want when they are having an asthma attack?
Air.
To breathe. So they're reaching for their inhaler.
Right.
They want to breathe. So he had this story about the guru who took him out to the ocean and he put his head underneath the water and he had him down there and he was like kicking and screaming and he finally lifted him up. He was like, what is the one thing you want? Same asthma attack. He was like, I wanted to breathe.
Right.
Right. Until you feel like that about your manifest destiny, whatever it is you want, that's when you're going to get it.
Right.
When you believe like that, like I want it so bad as much as I want to breathe.
And that's why when you are manifesting something, you do have to be very clear
Yeah.
and have a lot of intention around what exactly it is that you want. Be very direct with it.
Right. So, here's a moment of clarity, right? You can't manifest what you can't define. So if you want something and you can't define it, if you can't be really specific about it, like the smell of it, the color of it, whatever it is, the texture of it, if you don't have that clarity in your mind and in your beliefs, yeah, it's not going to come true.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep. And when talking about mindset too, I believe that change happens inside first. So when you're manifesting something, you want to make your outside world match your inside world. And a lot of us, we're programmed to be very negative, I think, to catastrophize. It's how we stay safe. It's how we stay alive as a species. It's to think, what's the worst thing that can happen right now to protect yourself. And there's been studies that show that 80% of most people, 80% of their thoughts are negative, and 95% of those thoughts are looping thoughts that repeat all day.
Your habit loops.
Yeah. You can create a habit of an emotion in your head. And we are most of the time, and most of us are unconscious to these thoughts. They're just programmed in and we think about them constantly. And so you're talking about doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. It's the same inside your mind as well. You think the same thing, you think the same ways, you're in the same pattern, looping in your head all the time. Well, then your outside world's going to match that. So you have to first become very conscious of your internal thoughts before you can change your outside environment.
So that's like defining your why.
Yeah.
Like, and most people, they don't know what their why is, what their purpose is. Well, I think once you find your purpose and you can like really define your why, then yeah, everything that you're manifesting will come true.
And your purpose can just be like, for me, I want to be happy. I want to feel like peace and that abundance. And so I cannot feel that and I cannot move into that next phase of my life until I can stop all of those thoughts that have been just running through my head constantly for years. You can build like new neural pathways by just stopping when you're having those thoughts, like becoming conscious of it, stopping and then thinking something different. What would I like myself to be? What's my why? My why is I want to be happy. I want to have peace. So is that a thought that somebody that is happy and peaceful would think? No. And then you change it. But you have to practice it every day. It's a lot of work.
It is. And I actually just did a song about This Is My Why.
You wrote a song.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, and what the whole album is I'm actually doing an album right now. This is a shameless plug.
Yeah.
I am plugging my album because I'm going to release it in a few weeks.
Yes.
But the album was called This Is My Why. So it tells my story from when I was 14 until now, right? About me being in Hollywood with the lights and the stars and the glamour, the shiny things, what Jay-Z calls the shiny things, the shiny new things. And when I was younger and in that moment, I actually thought that was my purpose, right? And it wasn't, but it was preparing me for my purpose, right? To where I'm at now. Like now I feel like I know what my why is. I know what my purpose is. Like I'm doing my purpose every day in these schools that I'm in.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy how once I feel like most people don't know what the why is because they haven't reached that point yet in their life, in their journey,
Yeah.
right? Because finding your why is about, okay, have you reached that point in your journey to where now you understand your past? Once you understand your past and what you've been through and what all you went through and what you're going through now, like for me, my journey, like I've been through so much, and this point in my life right now, I understand it. Not full, I'm not gonna say fully because I'm still on my journey, but I understand it well enough to know what my why is, what my purpose is.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could have ever found my why if I didn't understand what I went through,
Oh, for sure.
how that built me up. So you know how most people say, hey, if you can go back, would you change anything?
Right.
For me,
No.
no, because
That makes
everything I went through made me who I am today.
Exactly.
So why would I change it? I mean, yeah, you have to go through things. You have to go through the trials and tribulations and all this stuff to learn everything.
And I think once you can realize that too, then you can move forward into that more of an understanding of what your why is. Because if you don't understand that and you just think, oh my God, like bad things happen to me all the time, why is this happening to me? And you're ruminating and you're just negative, then you can't use it as a tool to make yourself grow.
Right. So a mirror moment, right?
Yeah.
This next part is a mirror moment. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they don't believe they deserve the outcome. So belief versus self-sabotage. You have to believe everything that you went through was for your better good. Most people don't understand that, like how you just said. Most people are like, oh, why me? Why is the world doing this? Why is the universe doing this to me?
Right.
That's self-sabotage because no one's doing anything to you.
Yeah.
You're doing it to yourself. Think about why you're going through things. It's kind of like prayer. Like as I was reading all this yesterday, manifesting is like prayer. People pray and then they expect God to just do these miracles.
Like a magic genie.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like you still got to do the work.
Exactly.
Yes, you can talk to God, have a relationship with him, because I do every day. But you still got to do the work. You still got to understand why he put you through certain things.
Yep.
It's not to hurt you. It's to make you stronger and better. I mean, what is the phrase that they always say? God would never put you through anything if he know that you can't get through it.
Yep.
You got to believe that.
Yeah. So faith, it's like having faith in yourself too,
Yeah.
having faith, having belief, because a belief is just something that you think over and over and over until it becomes true to you.
Right.
That's it. So you can change your beliefs,
Right.
but you have to be aware of them. So if you believe that you're not worthy, that you're not good enough, then that's going to be your life.
Yeah.
Until you can become conscious of that and change that, that's when your life starts changing.
And people got, how they say, you got to be uncomfortable to be comfortable.
Yes.
People have to get out of their comfort zone because comfort zones are disguised as safety. If you stay in this comfortable zone, you're never going to grow. You have to be
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So when somebody once told me that if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
Right. I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it has to scare you
Yeah.
for you to be like, oh, shit, like I can't do that. Like that's about like, no, you can. But if you're dreaming so small and you're comfortable, like how are you even existing? Like you're not living, you're just existing.
Yeah, and
Like
to
what I always say.
And to stay comfortable, your body is programmed to keep you feeling comfortable. Your
Right.
nervous system will keep you at your baseline, whatever you have set that for yourself.
Right. What was that called? 'Cause we learned that in our positive psychology course. Like if I'm sorry. I learned that from Mel Robbins about your habit loops. And like when you do something, your body is just like your reactions is keeping you safe.
Yes.
Because like, so when you do something, it's the hesitation. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
When you ever notice, like when you do something and like you get this nervous feeling or hesitation, like,
Yep.
that's your body saying, hey, wait a minute.
We're
You've
not
never done
safe.
this before.
Yes.
We've never done this before.
Yep.
So it's trying to keep you safe.
Yes.
But you have to go through that.
Yep.
You have to teach your body like, oh no, I'm going to do this. Like this is something new. We
Yes.
have to learn this.
Yes. So if you can push past the body, and that
Yeah.
goes with exercise, with speaking in front of people, like whatever you're nervous about doing, when you do the thing, your brain literally fires and wires new neural pathways, and then you're like reprogramming your brain.
Right.
It's so cool.
It is
We
cool.
have the power to do that.
Well, yeah, and that's how. Well, we did talk about or learn habit loops in our class.
Yeah, yes.
Tiny habit loops. We learned tiny habit loops
We did.
because you have to start off small. You can't have like these big habit loops.
Yes.
So, but Mel Robbins talks about habit loops too, and that's what we live by every day is our habit loops. So if we're constantly doing, again, going back to what we were talking about earlier, doing the same thing but getting the same results because we got to change our habit loops,
Right.
right?
Yep. And that's something I've personally been working on this year, is changing those patterns in my head, because I recently read a book by Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he was talking about this and how you can create an addiction to an emotion in your mind just by thinking the same thing over and over and over. And I can see that, like, you just get used to it. You're used to thinking the same things all the time. And then, so
Right.
that's something that I'm trying to stop those thoughts and think about something more positive, or even just stopping it in its tracks. And you can feel the change. I can feel the change in my body. And then I think of something more expansive. And where we live out here, we have mountains. So I look at the mountains, I look at the sky, and you can like just focus on that to be very present in the moment. And that'll get you out of that habit loop.
Right. And like speaking of Dr. Joe Dispenza, I love him because I was telling
I
you.
just discovered him. I know, because I sent you the book and you're like, I already read his book.
Yeah. Well, I read a different book.
Different book, yeah.
Yeah. It's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Yeah.
So I read, when I was in therapy many years ago, my therapist gave me another book called Bradshaw.
Okay.
And it was based on a TV show, but it was actually a good written show that a lot of therapists use it now. And it's about family systems. So breaking the habit of being yourself is all about you are who someone told you are since birth. Since you was
Right.
born,
Yeah.
your name was given to you, your
Yep.
beliefs was given to you, everything was given to you.
Right.
So you're part of a we system. So whoever raised you, whether it was your mom, your dad, your auntie, the neighborhood,
Right.
you're part of a we system in the beginning, right? Until you get older and you break the habit of being yourself by becoming the I system. Once you start getting older and realizing, hey, I have a different belief. Hey, I believe this. I want to be this, not
Yes.
something somebody told you are.
Right. But how
Right,
many
makes
people
sense.
live in that? They're like, oh, my dad said I'm not good enough. And
Right.
then they just live their whole life with that in the back of their head.
Right.
I mean, what a way to live.
And to be fair, there are a lot of people who raise kids who raised them perfectly well. Like, you know, that they're good. They told them, yeah, you can be the president. You can be blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Like, I'm pretty sure all the presidents' parents said, yeah, you can be president one day. And they're president. But there are a lot of people who are still part of the we system, and they've never broken out to be part of they're getting their own identity.
Right.
They're part of whoever raised them, whether it was 2 people, 5 people. That's why it's called the we system. They are part of that identity. All these people told them who they was. And some adults still live their lives that way.
Yeah.
Someone, a group of people told them who they was.
Yep.
And it's not really their true identity. They never found their why. They never found their purpose.
Yep.
They are who someone told them they are.
Yep.
They never found their true identity. And that's kind of what we're talking about as well. It's like being, you know, your beliefs and, you know, self-sabotaging. People do that all the time.
It's easy to do it.
It is. Especially like family members and people who raised you, because you're a child, you're a kid, and you got to believe it, right?
Right.
But when we get older, we got to learn to think for ourselves.
Yes.
And that's not that. And I was talking to somebody about this. It's not to even knock people's parents, because I forgot who I was talking to about it, but I remember whoever I was talking to was saying, you know what? They don't knock their parents for not telling them more, because their parents didn't have the tools that we have today.
Yes.
So it wasn't their parents' fault.
Right.
They just didn't know any better.
I believe that. I believe in
And that is true.
Yep. I think you got to show your parents some grace, because
Yeah.
even me, like every day, I have not lived this day. I have not had a kid this old. Like, this is my first time doing it.
All right. Yeah.
You know?
He's saying that.
Yeah. So even with my older kids, like sometimes, I'm not perfect and things would happen and I would apologize to them. And I would say that like, listen, I've never had a 14-year-old daughter before and I've never
Right.
had this situation. And so I shouldn't have
Right.
handled it that way. And I'm so sorry.
No, yeah.
Give yourself grace. And looking back at your parents, it's easy to put the blame on the people that raised you. But
Right.
I mean, that's just,
Because you have an adult now.
oh my gosh. My son, yes, I was just telling you, he's going to
Yeah.
be 18 tomorrow.
He's going to be a full grown, he is legally an adult now. You have an adult child now.
Isn't that crazy?
So tomorrow's going to be your first time ever having an adult child.
Yeah. So how do I know what to do?
You don't know what to do tomorrow.
Right.
Your whole life starts all over again.
I would say every day is a winding road.
Yeah.
Like the song. Yeah, but that's crazy. Yeah. These milestones, cool. But yeah, it's a new experience.
Right. It is. But with experience, before we move on, this is an alignment check, right?
Okay.
Motivation fades, discipline shows up anyway. Discipline is the real manifestation tool. You believe that? I remember you were saying something a couple of shows ago about motivation.
That it's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
motivation, but no, think about what I just said. Motivation fades, discipline shows up anyway.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So it kind of aligns with what you were saying, right? Discipline is the real manifestation too. It's not motivation.
Yes.
And I love Mel Robbins, so I'll talk about
Me
her a lot.
too. I really do.
She says motivation is bullshit.
It is. Because if you wait for it to come around, you're never going to do anything. And again, your body is going to keep you comfortable. What's better? Laying in bed, sleeping an extra hour, or getting up in the cold to go exercise? What would feel more better?
I wish Cindy had a microphone right now. What is better?
For Cindy, she's up. She's up and doing it. But she is above average.
See,
Okay.
that's what most people think.
Is it?
That's what most people think
That
about
sh-
her.
That she's above average? Oh my
No, not above average. What do you think she would rather do? Lay in bed or get up in the cold and exercise?
I think most people would rather stay in bed. But from your reaction right now, it
What
feels like
what do you think Cindy actually does?
she gets up. She
gets up?
Yeah, she's up. She's running marathons, man. Cindy?
Okay. She does get up.
Yes.
However, she is the same person as everybody else saying 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
So she don't just get right up.
Yeah.
So she does both.
Yes.
She stays in bed for a little bit.
We're working on it.
But no, I'm not knocking her because I actually admire like when you talk about discipline and consistency, her workout routine, she's very disciplined, very consistent.
That's cool.
She will get up. She's not in the garage no more because it's freezing cold in there. She moved everything inside because we had to have our garage turned into a gym, but now she's inside
Yeah.
because it's like 20 degrees in that garage.
Yeah, I know it.
But no, yeah,
But I'm not a morning person.
I'm not.
If I could start
Oh, I
my
am.
day in the afternoon, that would be better for me. But I'm trying to change my personality and I'd like to wake up earlier. So I'm doing that. I'm setting my alarm earlier. I started taking Pilates classes at, guess what time? 6 o'clock in the morning it begins. So I'm getting up early,
Wait, what time was you getting up?
as late as possible.
Wow, so you one of those people.
I stay up late and I wake up late and then I am late to whatever I'm going to. But now I'm changing that because we have the power to change.
Yes.
And so I have set that intention because I don't, and even just saying like, oh, I'm a night person. No, I'm going to bed. My goal is to get in bed by 10 o'clock, which still is probably a little too late, but we're taking baby steps. So I want to be in bed by 10 o'clock. I want to be up by 5:30, 6 at the latest, unless I'm going to Pilates because I got to be there at 6.
So daily habits over big moments, right? Consistency versus intensity. We get up at 5 o'clock every morning.
Man.
Every morning. And we go to bed late. No, Cindy used to be go to sleep early. But I got her hooked on this show now,
What are you watching?
Scandal.
Oh, good. I've been watching his
She
and
said-
hers.
She's look, I be trying to go to sleep. She be like, one more episode. I got to know what happens.
Have you seen them all?
I've seen them all like when it first came out. But it's crazy because it came out so many years ago. And I don't remember what happened. So now I'm like, dang, I don't remember what happened. She's like, you saw this. I'm like, I know, but I didn't remember this part.
We deleted it.
Yeah. But now she's like, I got to know what happened.
Yeah.
One more episode. Got to know.
Yeah.
So we'd be up to like midnight. Then getting up at 5.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then she'd be like, I'm so tired in the morning. But she still does her work.
I love that.
She doesn't. But it's the daily habits, right? Over big moments. It's the consistency, not the intensity. She is very consistent. We are very consistent. I think we all are.
Yeah,
I
we're
am.
trying.
I'm very consistent with things I do. Like that's the only time you get real success is through consistency.
Yep.
You got to give things time to work, right?
Yeah.
You can't just do it a few times and because you're not happy with the results. Most people, they quit. They do that.
You got to give yourself at least 21 days, I would say.
Why you say 21 days?
That's how long it takes to create a habit.
Is it?
Is it?
Well,
Yes, I think so.
okay.
Are you telling me I'm
no.
wrong?
I know, no. Because this is a hot topic. Because I actually did a few episodes on this specific topic.
Okay.
It takes 21 days to create a habit. What's the most important day of that 21 day?
I would say it's in the middle somewhere. Is that wrong? I would say day 12, perhaps.
No.
No?
Nope.
What is it? 22?
Yeah, actually.
Is it?
It's the 22nd day.
Dang.
You know why? Because it doesn't take 21 days to build a habit. Building a habit is long term.
Uh-huh.
People, I don't know where, and I actually got to look this up because I actually have this conversation with a few people. Someone came up with the 21 day number because it's easy to swallow. If I told you it's going to take you 8 months to create this habit,
Right.
that's too long for you to swallow. But if I say 21 days and you do it for 21 days, and then I say, hey, on the 22nd day, do it again. Do another 21.
Yeah.
On the 22nd day, do another 21.
Right.
And it's, again, consistency, right? That's what's building the habit.
I like that.
Repeating it. Yep. So someone came up with because I did look it up. I just forgot who came up with the 21 day phrase. But it's 21 days. Now do it again.
Oh, I like that.
Now do it again.
Yeah.
That's creating the habit.
Yep.
But 21 days is not just 21 days is not creating a habit because creating a habit, depending on what it is really long term. It's like months and years.
Well, I'm going to say it's a good start.
Well, yeah. Well, you got to start somewhere.
You stay consistent for 21 days, you're
Right.
doing
But
good.
that's why I say the most important day of the 21 day thing, because I did a 21 day challenge before. It's the 22nd day because now you do it again.
What was the challenge?
Oh, it was
Like exercising?
no, it was a positive. I did a 21 day positive something challenge.
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
I like that.
It was many years ago.
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
That's fine.
But I did record it all.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
cool.
it. I did a thing every day. I did a recording every day for 21 days.
Well, we want to hear it.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Anyways,
link.
what small habits done daily moves me closer to my vision? What is one small habit that you do daily that moves you closer to your vision? Because you said you want more abundance, you want to be happy. What is one small habit that you do daily?
Well, right now, I would say waking up earlier is putting me on the pathway to be happier because I'm getting better sleep, and that makes a big difference. I can already feel it.
Okay, I like that.
Also, I have been watching Seinfeld to go to sleep for probably 20 years straight. And part of my journey right now is I'm not doing that anymore. Like for these since the new year, since Monday of the new year, I've made some changes. One of them is I'm not watching Seinfeld to go to bed anymore.
Okay.
Instead, I'm listening to sleep meditations, and oh my God, I feel born again. I'm not. It used to be like around 2:30 in the afternoon. I felt like I was gonna die of being so tired. You ever feel so tired that you're nauseous?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
No,
like
I know exactly what you mean.
I felt so tired all the time, drained. I think a lot of it had to do, well, with stress, but also my sleep habits. I think having those sleep meditations, I don't know what it is. I'm sleeping great. I feel refreshed. So that's a little habit. Putting on a show to go to bed, what's the big deal? I've changed that, and I feel happier. I feel more awake. I feel refreshed, fresh as a daisy.
I like that. Is it just the sounds, or is it instrumental music, or is it more sounds?
It's somebody talking.
Oh,
And then there's a little, like, there's interludes of just sound. I think they give you some time to sleep if you want. But it's different ones. I've been listening to different ones, and they'll be like, give yourself permission to relax.
oh, you listen to that? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Give yourself permission to be still. Close your eyes. Let your eyes be heavy. And it's like, I don't know what it is. But that's way better than Seinfeld. And I love Seinfeld so much.
No, and you know what? I don't remember. You remember the conversation we had about when I used to meditate, when I first started meditating.
With the necklace?
With the necklace. Yep. And so when I was driving, I would do the beach, right? But at home, I used to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and when I was living by myself, and I did meditation. Like I did breath work. Mm-hmm. So with the breath work, I listened to videos like that where they would say, okay, now breathe in.
Yeah.
Breathe out. Like, and it's like, so I would listen to the voices when I was doing my breath work, and it taught me how to breathe. It taught me how to be calm.
It makes such a big
It
difference.
does. And I did that in the morning, so it set my day up.
Yes. That's great to do it right in the morning. There's something about that in the morning that it makes
is.
a bigger difference. And side note, I also went to a sound bath last week.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
Okay, do you want to go? Because they do it every Thursday at Heat and Halo. Yes.
Wait, where's Heat and Halo?
It's off of J8 in Lancaster by Red Salmon for those locals.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's next to that wine.
Yeah, they're not there anymore though.
Oh, they're not?
No. So, but Heat and Halo's there. It's like they do. Okay, so you're in the salt room.
Yeah.
And Garrett is in charge of the sounds, and he has like rainmakers all around. He did it all around my face, like the vibrations. It was great.
Oh, do he got them Tibanian bowls?
He's got it all.
Oh, I have Tibanian bowls.
He's doing all kinds of things. He had chimes.
Oh,
It was such a
it is.
awesome experience. It was like meditating. And so then I talked to my therapist about it after, and he told me when I do it next time to set an intention. So like to manifest something.
Yeah.
So like whatever I want to bring in and whatever I want to let go, because you're in this like trance kind of state.
Yeah.
And then it's a really great time, like in the morning when you're meditating, to like really reprogram.
No, I know. A friend of mine, she used to do that all the time. And now she actually hosts her own sound baths now. And she does some on the beach.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to go. I just never went.
I'll let you know when I go next time.
Yeah. Oh, no. I love it.
It was only
Yeah.
$19.
What?
Yes.
That is cheap.
It's good. And you're laying in the salt room too?
Don't tell nobody it's cheap, because people charge like so much more.
Yeah. Garrett was great.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. You got to definitely let me know.
Yes.
Okay. Manifesting with purpose.
Yes.
So now this is a purpose check.
Okay.
Purpose outlasts motivation every time. We talked about that. Motivation is bullshit. It doesn't exist.
It's true.
I still feel a little way about motivation, though.
Because it's great to dream. If you can get to a point where you can be dreaming about things, that's beautiful. When you can be in that creative state, that's beautiful. But if you don't have a goal, that's all it's going to be.
Okay, so ego versus purpose-driven goals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have both, or do you have just like purpose-driven goals?
Like personally?
Yeah.
I think currently I just have purpose-driven goals?
Okay, so this is a good one, right? Because I do have purpose-driven goals for the most part,
Okay.
but I think there's a little bit of ego in me that's tied to a couple of my goals.
Care to share?
Like my job.
Okay.
Like I have purpose-driven goals because the job I do now, working in the schools, is my purpose, my why. I love it. I've always worked with kids anyway in all my careers. So that's my purpose-driven goal, is to really like embrace that and be successful in that. But I have a little bit of ego goal because of certain people at my job that I just want to do better than.
Oh my God.
I know that's bad, huh?
It's honest.
I'm honest, y'all. I'm honest.
That's honest.
I'm honest. I'm very transparent. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's normal.
Okay, cool. I have an ego obviously when I compete, when I'm doing something. Like me and Cindy compete all the time.
Yeah.
We play a lot of games. And by the way, I'm whooping her butt in gin. She just taught me how to play gin up in the mountains.
Cute.
I've never played gin in my life. She's been playing for about 20 years,
Yeah.
and I'm just beating her butt every time now. The last couple of days ago, yeah, she beat me like 3 times, but I'm still overall winning.
That's a fun game. My mom taught me how to play.
Yeah? Oh, I bet you I could beat you. I know
Like,
I can. I'm actually pretty
you
good
wanna
at
play?
it. She knows. She can be honest. I'm really good at gin.
Yeah.
Wow.
She said, nope.
That's crazy. You
She
just
said,
did that.
no, you're not.
I'm glad you're not on camera. Anyways, contribution and services, legacy thinking. Now, when you are in your purpose-driven goals mindset,
Yep.
and you're manifesting, are you legacy thinking, or are you just thinking now, in the moment, present?
So I would like to shift more towards legacy. I think that you want to be present in the moment, but I think sometimes we forget the long-term goals, like the lasting impression. But I believe that in order to live forever, like to have that legacy, it is what you leave behind in other people.
Right.
So it's have people talking about you, like the impact that you made. That's how you live on. So
Right. I think for me is more, well, the stage that I'm at is more legacy thinking,
I can see that.
because of my kids. Obviously, one of the songs that I actually talk about that, about how the things I do now, I want my kids to one day look back at it, and be like, oh wow, my dad did that. My dad was this. That I don't think they see it fully right now,
Right.
but I do. That's why I'm more legacy thinking now, because I do hope one day that they can sit down with their kids and be like, wow, your granddad was,
Yeah.
that's
I think they
that's
will.
awesome.
Yeah.
If they can do that. I don't know if they will, but
That's
they might just throw me in the home.
they're like, oh, grandpa.
I don't know, but I do think that, I do think more legacy thinking.
That's beautiful. And then you're like broadening your perspective. You're thinking more long term.
Yeah. Well, I'm old, so
You're not old.
I don't thank you. I just wanted to somebody step me down.
Come on.
Who benefits if I become the best version of myself?
Literally everybody. Everyone. Every single person that you
Everybody?
interact with. Yes.
Oh, I know. It was a listener question.
Oh. Well, that's the answer. Okay.
That's the answer. I mean, who benefits from you if you become the best version of yourself?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody's going to benefit. Everyone's going to, yes.
Okay.
Because you're putting good out there.
Okay.
It's a ripple.
Explain.
It's a ripple effect. Like you're out there, you're exuding positive vibes. You got like a good energy going. That's going to have a positive impact on other people.
Okay.
And then maybe it'll change them or inspire them. There are people in my life that I am surround myself with, your core group, it matters. So I'm around people that are doing things, hitting their goals, like inspiring, you know, you're the best version of yourself. You're going to inspire everybody that is watching you.
This is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially like your inner circle, like my kids for sure. But like I have a friend, part of the reason why I signed up for Pilates is because she is out there at Pilates every day. She's working out. She's posting all her videos of her and she looks so good. And I am inspired. And I didn't even tell her that, but she invited me to Pilates for her birthday. And I went 6 o'clock in the morning because she likes to go early. And I went because of her. And then I've just been watching her stories and I'm just so proud and she looks so great. And I'm like, I'm going to do that too.
Okay. So environment shapes what you attract, right?
Yes.
So let's pause for a perspective shift. You don't grow in isolation, right?
Right.
You grow, people, spaces, and routine matter, right? Energy and standards. So I always used to use the phrase, it's who you hang around with, your environment, your surroundings. Most people, when they're depressed and, you know, whatnot, I always tell them, get out your environment. You cannot isolate yourself in this environment in the same space that got you in that mood.
Right.
You got to get out of it.
Yep.
Right. So environment, people do shape you.
Yeah.
Who you hang around with.
I heard one time that you're like the average of whatever the 5 people that you spend the most time with.
Yeah.
So you take all their personalities and then you're part of that too. So if you don't like that group, you're part of it.
Well, yeah, I always used to say, if you hang around 9 dummies, guess who number 10 is?
That's funny.
I mean, for real.
Yeah, exactly.
If you hang around 4 dummies, guess who number 5 is?
Oh, that's good.
It is.
Put that on a t-shirt.
It's the truth. Like you are who you hang around with, what your environment is. That's just, these are facts. I'm reading this stuff right now. This is facts. Not just making this up.
Yeah.
This is Chat GTP.
We've done some research.
Anyways, your environment either fuels your future, or quietly holds you back.
Literally.
Literally, that is what I said.
Yep.
It either fuels your future or literally holds you back. So take an internal pause with that.
Yeah, you want to do something different? You want to be something different? Change.
This is true.
You can't
Let's
keep
change,
doing the
people.
same thing.
Let's change.
Yep.
Anyways, we're going to close this out. Manifesting isn't about asking the universe for more. It's about becoming more. More disciplined, more aligned, more intentional. When clarity, belief, action, patience, and purpose line up, results follow. The life you want doesn't start tomorrow. It starts with what you do next.
Yep. Always what the next best thing is.
Right.
Makes a big, big difference.
The life you want is built by what you do next.
Yes.
It really is. The life you want is really built about what you do next.
Yep.
This is true.
I believe that.
All right. Any last words for you? Any last inspiring words from Haley? We need like a Haley closing thing. I'm gonna come up with a good one. I don't know right now, but it's gonna be a Haley's remark, Haley's closing remarks, or something.
Ooh, I like that.
Haley's closing remarks.
Yes.
What is it?
My closing. Well,
I'll put you on the spot.
my closing statement for today is: you want to change your life, change your mind.
This is facts. It's simple.
Period.
It's simple. Yes. I'm not even gonna add none to that. Leave it with that. Thank you for following. Thank you guys for listening. We have more and more of these great discussions. Remember, mindset, mental health, discipline, relationships, creativity, building something meaningful. That's what this space is. It's for honest conversations about being your best self. It's one life lived with intention. Hi, y'all. I'm Mike MIC Reed. This is Haley Payne. We're out of here.
We're out of here.